So the first step of the business impact analysis is to identify the critical business functions. And that seems as though that would be a simple thing because if your company prints checks, well, it needs to keep printing checks. If your company is a telecommunication company, then it needs to keep those telecommunications up and running. But it gets more complex than that. And we need to figure out how you're going to actually gather the data to figure out what are the most critical functions in your company. Because it's not that there's just going to be one critical function. There's actually going to be like a hierarchy of critical functions. Maybe two things absolutely have to be up and running within minutes. And then another function has to be running within an hour. Another function has to be running up within 24 hours. But you as a team don't necessarily know exactly what has to come up when. So you have to gather this data. You gather it from the different departments, you do interviews, you do workshops, you do surveys. And that's why actually developing a business continuity plan takes so long, is because of all the information you have to gather, and usually people are in meetings or they're on vacation, so gathering the data is usually one of the longest pieces of developing this plan.